Hello guys, welcome back អ្នកទាំងគ្នាសូមស្វាគមន៍មកកាន់ channel របស់ខ្ញុំបាទតងសានជីឥឡូវនេះយើងត្រឡប់មកវិញជាមួយនឹងការលេង game ជា season ផ្លែកបន្តទៀតហើយខ្ញុំទៅតែបញ្ចប់ mission នេះឲ្យបានពិតមិនមែនមួយថ្ងៃចាប់ទេយ៉ាងនឹងយូរតែខ្ញុំនឹងទៅបង្ខំធ្វើវាឲ្យចប់ម៉ែមកសាក់ដល់ក្រោយវាជាមិនវាជាបាសឡើយអត់ចូលလဲដូចងើបពីដេកចឹងតែដាស់បាសមិនដឹងធ្វើមិនទេសួរខ្ញុំទៅពេកហ្នឹងឥឡូវកុំនិយាយច្រើនមានតែ let's go ជាមួយនឹងការលេង game របស់យើងតែម្ដងនេះចឹង let's go បាទកន្លែងថ្ងៃមុនគឺមកវែងមួយថ្ងៃឥឡូវយើងបន្តសាច់រឿងរបស់យើងបន្តទៀតស្អីគេនេះអូ whatever ឥឡូវយើងមកធ្វើអីគេដែលយើងត្រូវធ្វើមកស្អីគេមួយទៀតនៅនោះមាន teleport ឆ្ងាយដែរដល់ teleport ទៅឯងដល់ដែរព្រោះយើងនៅលើភ្នំអ្នកនរគ្នា Resident Evil 4 ខ្ញុំបានទិញហើយអ្នកនរគ្នាគឺថ្លៃដែរមែនទែនក៏មិនមានប្រាក់ខែក៏មិនអត់មានប្រាក់ខែហ្នឹងរកលុយណាទិញនិយាយមែន Storm អត់ Storm clean ដើម្បី game ហ្នឹងហ៎ដឹងហ៎ដើម្បីអ្នកនរគ្នាដើម្បីខ្លួនឯងដែរchẳng lên game năng nó.
My dear Citrus, please tell me you're joking. We can't have you out of commission with the tavern about to reopen.
I'm sorry, Grandpa Almond. It's the truth. I was just too excited for the reopening and must have fallen asleep in an awkward position.
Grandpa Almond, we're here to help.
Oh, hazelnuts on high. You could not have come at a better time. Please allow me to introduce you. This is the bartender of the Calligraphy Tavern, Miss Citrus.
She's so tall.
Miss Citrus is supposed to add all kinds of delicious fruits to the magic tonic. Her additions are what turn it into the finest brew in the land. She's indispensable to the operation of the tavern.
I appreciate the kind words, Grandpa Almond, but... my neck.
Are you all right?
Terrible timing. Getting a kink in my neck at a time like this? Could you give my tail a little twist? That should help free up the movement in my neck. I would do it myself, but I can't reach my own, and Grandpa Almond is too old and as light as a feather.
The neck and tail are connected?
Of course they're connected. Just like how you can't have a rainbow without rain. Anyway, you just need to position me at the right height to pick the fruits. And then put them in the barrel over there.
Chui tiền co bên chị muốn à? Okay.
This doesn't seem quite right.
Easy.
Perfect. My neck feels much better.
So there really is some kind of connection between your neck and tail.
Thank you so much, everyone. I can rest easy now, knowing the drinks at the tavern will be just as wonderful as before.
That's another problem solved.
Yeah. Solve. Tên là tiết bây giờ mày hay chia cái này nữa đó này đến đây nóมี teleport còn teleport này các bạn bật bên teleport nữa
Too slow. Wind rises.
Well, since we've taken care of most of the tasks, All we need to do now is reopen the tavern.
But we still
Reopen.
don't know how to use the magic of this world. We don't even know why the tavern closed in the first place.
Mhm.
Oh, what about the method that one hamster mentioned? You should try it, Nilu.
You mean the creation magic his grandfather saw outside the Hut of Blessings? I wonder. How exactly did the goddess of creation give them life?
Maybe you don't need to understand it. Just give it a try. Everyone here calls you the forest fairy. Maybe you have the magic powers already and you just don't know it.
In other words, this forest is a stage. And all I need to do is step out into the spotlight? Sounds just like a fairy tale.
Well, we are surrounded by talking origami animals and magic potions after all. Almost seems like anything's possible in this place.
You're right, Paimon. We won't know anything unless we try. In that case, let's see. This is how you do it, right? I think I got the folds right.
Wow, your origami skills are great!
I once saw one of our prop people making something similar. It looked really cool, so I took some time during my break to learn the basics. It's not a bad way to stave off sleepiness either.
Well, how do you feel? Sense any, magical powers flowing through you?
No.
No? What are we missing?
Are you supposed to say some magic word?
Magic words? But how am I supposed to know what the goddess said to bring them to life?
It doesn't matter what she said. Focus on what you want to say.
Oh, good point! You're the forest fairy, Nilu. What do you want to say to the new resident of your domain?
Pick up a hamster and kiss it.
I bestow upon you the blessings of the forest and offer you a home in this land. Your name shall be Hadisara. May you bloom in this world as beautifully as the flower I love.
My name is Hadisara. Worked! It actually worked!
Well, peel my shell and call me a nut. I never imagined I'd witness such a miracle at my age. It's just like what the stories said about the goddess of creation.
Shell? Miracle?
Nice to meet you, Hadisara. I'm Nilu, the fairy of this forest. From this day forward, this place is now your home.
Hello, Fairy Nilu.
I hope you'll grow up happily in this forest.
Grow up.
Oh, you can leave the little one with old Armand for now. Oh, this sure brings back memories. It's been such a long time since we last held a welcome ceremony. Here, Padisara. Come to Grandpa Armand.
Padisara.
Well, now that Nilu has mastered the goddess's magic, we
Shmurda
should be
coi,
able to
shmurda.
reopen the tavern, right?
Grandpa Almond, could you send a few people to check the underground space beneath the tavern?
Oh, of course. May I ask why?
The moment I used magic, I sensed something strange down there. I have a feeling it's connected to why the tavern had to close down.
Of course. We'll look into it right away.
Make sure you listen to Grandpa Almond, Padisara. Don't go running off on your own.
Hadisara. Listen. Running.
Hey, come back here, you. Wait.
Yep, that's Nilu's creation, all right. She's got so much energy. Anyway, how did you manage it, Nilu?
Well, all I did was say my wishes for her out loud. Maybe the magic is in the words themselves, just like the book said.
This place is seeming more like a fairy tale by the second.
I mean, or somewhere called the Forest of Blessings.
ចង់ឲ្យ
so
ជី
it
វិត
kind of
រស់
makes
ឡើង
sense.
ឬមួយក៏បង្កើតធម្មពលពិសេសអីមួយគឺ
Well,
ឬមួយក៏អាចថារឿងអច្ឆរិយៈអីមួយគឺត្រូវតែប្រើសម្ដីនិយាយឬមួយក៏បនស្រន់អីមួយក្នុងនេះគឺនៅក្នុងពិភពលោកនេះគឺគេចឹងគឺផៅធម្មពលគឺប្រើបានចឹងមកប្រើបានគឺវិតាមីនមាត់ What about the speck under the Teyvat? What had you soaked?
When I brought Hadisara to life just now, I was able to sense the magic flowing through the forest, and the flowers and trees, and inside the creatures that live here. But for some reason, there's a hollowed out space beneath the tavern where I couldn't sense anything at all.
We're back, my lady.
That was fast.
You were right. There was something under the tavern that I've never seen before. It looked transparent and gave off a clinking sound when I knocked on it.
Transparent and clinking. Oh, I've got it!
Already?
You've got to use fairy tale logic, Paimon.
Is it an unravel?
That's right. An empty ink bottle, to be exact. Still remember the taste of the magic tonic you took a sip of, Paimon?
Yeah, it was ink. Oh, Paimon gets it now.
Traveler, Paimon, will you come gather some ingredients with me? I learned what we need to make the magic tonic back in the Hut of Blessings.
Sure thing. What do we need to get?
A setting sun that never sets, a dragon that cannot fly, and a moon that only shines at night.
Where are we supposed to find crazy things like that?
Yeah, just mean sensitive snapdragon and Nilopala lotus.
What? How did you get that so fast?
Fairy tale logic, Paimon.
Logic, huh? Lucky guess more like.
Lucky guess. Trông từ nè lô từ cao man. Yo, I'm dying. Tên nào thì mày cuộn đi miến.
Here,
Solidify!
fire hazard.
Huh, you guys so cat.
That should be everything, right? What should we do now?
Làm từ lưới.
Let's go back to the Hut of Blessings.
Cái lấy cho anh lá. Đó.
Give me just a sec. I'm gonna go fetch an ink bottle from the other room.
Paimon doesn't get it. All the ingredients are super tasty, but somehow the final product turns into ink. Well, anyway, Paimon's not going anywhere near this stuff this time. Not even if you bribed her.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's see. According to the book, first you do this, then this, and then... It's done!
Yeah. Steady.
Wow, magic sure makes everything super convenient.
Tên nào tiếp. Này ôn dựa. Miền po.
Yes, this is it. This is exactly the magic tonic we need.
Grandpa Almond, could you take the concoction to the room underneath the tavern and place it next to the transparent bottle you found? I'll handle the rest.
Of course. As you command, so it shall be done.
I still get nervous at times like this. It's just like when you step on stage and you can tell that every single person's gaze is fixed right on you.
We are right here with you.
Thanks, you two. I can't tell you how great it is to have you by my side. Almost makes me feel like I've been blessed by the goddess of fate, too. Let's go. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
Yeah.
The wind rises.
Forest, please heed my words and accept my blessings. May your spring of wondrous magic never run dry. And may all who call you their home lead happy, fulfilling lives.
Wait and see. ชมแต่เคยដល់រឿង Frozen ដែរ Let it go, let it go. ទូរស័ព្ទ Big O អូកាំង សូសិចរឿងលឿនណាក៏ដោយតែ Samsung S3 ហេមែននេះអីផ្សេង S3 ហ្នឹង
Very
S3 នេះមើលទៅ
is amazing.
Yeah, amazing. Amazing. I'm very.
Wow. It's so pretty. What a beautiful tavern.
It matches the scenery of the forest perfectly. I was so surprised when it suddenly opened up like that. Just like a pop-up book.
I remember now. I remember everything. It was me. I was the one who went to the top of Constellation Metropole and witnessed the goddess's prophecy. The hero who shall save this world will descend upon the cliff of prophecy.
គឺយើងទាំងពីរនាក់ហ្នឹងហើយ
Supported by their companions, shall restore peace to this world.
So the prophecy really did have all the answers. You just forgot the first half.
That's why I was waiting near the cliff of prophecy. Wonderful, simply wonderful. There's still some hope left for old Armand after all.
Is the Cliff of Prophecy that place with the huge mural? 'Cause that is where we woke up, but we don't remember anything about how we got there. Also, we didn't get a change of clothes like Nilu. Are we definitely the heroes?
If not you, then who else? You've already helped the fairy revitalize our forest. To us, that makes you heroes, prophesized or not.
All right. Either way, we're going to keep adventuring, even if it's just to figure out how we can get back to our world.
We can also have resolve any stress along the way. We can also have resolved your dragon problem along the way.
Yep, that's exactly right. Helping people we meet on the road is kind of our thing.
As expected, the words of the goddess of prophecy always come true.
I'll come with you. It can't hurt to have a magical fairy tag along, right?
He will our honor, my lady.
Heroes and fairies, dragons and new adventures. Huh. This is sounding more and more like a fairy tale by the second.
I would say your next stop should be Constellation Metropole. It's Simulanka's most prosperous city, just across the sea. Once you've arrived at the Astral Garden at the highest point in the city, maybe you can try seeking divine counsel from the goddess of prophecy herself.
Are you leaving, Fairy Nilu? I'm afraid so. There are still other people who need my help. I won't go far, though. and I'll come back to visit the minute I have time to spare. So be a good girl, Sarah, and help out Grandpa Almond whenever you can, alright?
Yeah.
Got it!
Mà biết đừng pro
Sarah
sấy
will
à.
wait here for you.
Tập sleep đơn nữa.
That's a good girl, Paddy Sarah. I almost forgot. If Constellation Metropole is where you're heading, you'll need to take the Maritime Express. I'll head to the station first thing tomorrow morning and wake up that lazy station master for you. Why don't you take a break for the rest of the day? You should savor the beautiful scenery of the forest before you go.
Sounds great! Paimon definitely feels tired after being on the go for so long. There's a spot in the tavern with Paimon's name on it.
Oh, sounds like someone's ready to order.
Oh, well, if you're offering, Paimon will take a glass of mule fruit tonic. But hold the tonic.
The mission 1 has been ending. The mission 2 has been beginning.
Squall and fury.
Kiện khơi anh á. Trông, là lơ đúng.
The wind rises.
Giống vậy chứ play cho là lấy từ mưa dậy đứng click vô đi. Giờ nè, cái đai nghe dạ. Lên tao mà tiếc cơ dương đã từ ngày sải mau bùm bậy chiến. Ok.
You think I've got a sharp tongue?
Morning. Guess everything that happened yesterday wasn't just a dream then. Well, it's time for our next fairy tale adventure. We should head to the station Grandpa Almond told us about.
Ok, này nè, che. Chụp ngày đó rồi. Ngày đẹp. Chồng lý nữa. Mà ma tỉnh. Thùng đáy nào này mình tôi nữa đi. Một bê thế nè. Ta lấy dơ miên tao họ tới ấy.
There's no need to exchange pleasantries. It's rather pathetic to force a conversation just to occupy silence.
Em play chăng.
Squall and fury.
Nhóm play thơ đương mũi nè. Cảm nhận từ mình. Bay cái đó à.
Quit following me.
Trọng. Nhà cái đàng thì đất đi chặt. Bữa nay thưa xây đi. Chẳng treo.
Get up, said Jewel. Time to get to work, you lazy bones.
I can't,
Lazy
can't
Bane.
remember how to call the train. Just let me sleep a little longer, then I'm sure I'll remember.
Don't try to pull one over on me, young man. Your fading disorder has been cured. I saw you chugging cup after cup of magic tonic in the tavern last night.
You must be mistaken, Grandpa Almond. That guy definitely wasn't me.
Oh,
About.
you remember my name now, do you? And it seems like you're all better. You had no idea who I was when you were faded. Now, enough of your nonsense. Get up. The fairy and her friends are going to be here any second.
All right, I'm up. Maritime Express should be here soon.
That's more like it. Lie there any longer and you'll start gathering dust.
Is everything okay?
The hero, his pixie companion, and the forest fairy. Oh,
Pixie.
I didn't know you were
Hay
already
man
here.
Pixie.
Merciful macadamias. I'm sorry you had to see that.
Oh, it's alright. Paimon knows the feeling. Who doesn't want to sleep in first thing in the morning?
Does the Maritime Express run out of Constellation Metropole?
Yes, each train needs a conductor to operate, and the conductors are always from the capital. The more difficult maneuvers are a little too complicated when you're made of paper.
Oh, so you mean the people of Constellation Metropole aren't origami animals like you?
Well, the city welcomes visitors from all over the world, so you're bound to run into some forest dwellers there. But yes, generally speaking, the residents of Constellation Metropole look quite different from us. Ah, you'll see for yourself soon enough. Here comes the train.
ឈើបន្តែមិនអី
Pleasure to meet you, everyone. My name is Will, and I'll be the conductor for your journey today. I'm
ចុះ
assuming
នេះ
you're
ឈើ
the
មុន
one who
ស្លឹក
called the
ឈើ
train.
ឆើ
Whoa, it's a little toy man!
Yes, we called the train. The hero and the forest fairy need a ride to Constellation Metropole.
The hero and the forest fairy. The ones from the prophecy. Oh, why didn't you say so earlier? We could have prepared a far more luxurious train. I'll just go back and get a better one.
That's okay, Mr. Wheel. We're trying to get to the city as fast as possible. We just need you to get us across the sea. In your capable hands, I'm sure we'll get there in no time.
Of course, my lady. It would be an honor. Well then, all aboard. Sit anywhere you like. We'll get a stunning view of Simulanka no matter where you're seated.
ដូចក្នុងសបិនយើង
Breakfast.
ណាគេក្នុងនោះមែន
Did one of you just say something?
Not me
Wasn't me.
សង្ស័យមាន hero មួយក្នុងនោះដែរមើលណាគេប្រហែលជាយ៉ាវដែរ
Breakfast.
No
Oh, come back. Sounds like the voice is coming from inside the train.
គេញ៉ាឆ្មា
Fish. Chicken drumsticks.
កាច់ឆា
Oh, gotcha.
What's Kirara doing here?
ខាងទៅដល់ eating her own tail
Is she a friend of yours?
Oh, let Paimon introduce you. This is Kirara. She's... Oh, wait. Actually, maybe we should wake her up first.
So noisy. Is it morning already?
Good แมว ring
Oh, morning. Huh? Huh? Traveler! Paimon! It's you? Which means... Oh, thank goodness. It was all a dream after all. Oh, gotta hand it to my imagination. It all felt super real. There were these toy people, but they were alive and they could talk.
Madam, sleeping overnight in the train car is prohibited.
Man you stop ហ៎
It wasn't just a dream?
It's alright, Kirara. Apparently we're in a world called Simulanka. We got here yesterday, too.
Simulanka? So, that's what it's called. I spent all day yesterday wandering around this one city. The toy people called it Constellation Metropole. I was trying to find a way to get back home. I was seriously starting to think I had gotten on the bad side of some great yokai and gotten swallowed whole. I take it you're Inazuman then, Miss Kirara?
She sure is. But, Kirara here is kind of special. Let Paimon introduce you for real this time. Kirara is a Nekomata from Inazuma. She works as a courier for Khmer Express.
Nice to meet you. I'm Nilu, a member of Zubair Theater. You can usually find us performing in
Sạch
Seoul
rừng.
City's Grand Bazaar.
Vậy Trời chưa sạch rừng đâu này ăn đi ơi.
Myself as the fairy of the forest of blessings.
Oh, you're Nilu. I've heard a lot about you from my deliveries in Sumeru. I even saw one of your performances back in the day. You're an amazing dancer. But, did you say you were a forest fairy?
Oh, yeah, that's her new identity here in Simulanka. Oh, speaking of new identities, looks like you got a new outfit yourself, Kirara.
Yeah, I know. It confused the heck out of me yesterday. I just woke up in a set of brand new clothes I'd never seen before.
That must mean you have a big part to play here, too.
Này chơi đại luôn. As a cap bungler, as a
I think Miss Lynette would be better suited to that role, being a magician and all.
Did you by any chance hear a voice speaking to you before you got here, Miss Kirara?
A voice. Oh, yeah, I did hear something. But I was so freaked out my tails got all tangled. So I, didn't catch much of what was said.
Sorry for the interruption, but this Nekomata friend of yours, she doesn't eat hamsters, does she?
Or frogs?
Oh, no need to worry, little guys. I would never do something like that. Well, unless I've been out in the wild too long without anything to eat. Oh, speaking of eating, I am getting a little hungry.
Where are your manners, everyone? This young lady is a trusted friend of our esteemed hero. Now, I know a fear of felines is etched into us with blood, but I'm certain Miss Nekomata in boots here means us no harm.
It sure looks like you're keeping your distance, though, Grandpa Holland.
You all have nothing to fear, I promise. I met some origami animals in Constellation Metropole yesterday, and
Còn cuối khởi thì lấy ngay trên kia
retract
điện.
my claws so I didn't hurt them by accident. Plus, you all look just about as tasty as the cardboard boxes I deliver. Not that I tried to eat you, even if you did look tasty. Promise.
Please excuse us, Mom. It's just an unconscious reaction.
Dear passengers, it's almost time for us to depart.
Oh, yeah, that. Whoops. This turned into a pretty long conversation, didn't it? All right, let's get on the train. You coming with us, Kirara?
Mm-hmm. I'll ride with you to the next stop. There's a place near the Metropole that caught my eye yesterday, so I want to go explore it today.
Then all that remains for me to say is, on behalf of the Forest of Blessings, thank you once again for all you've done for us. May the goddess of fate be with you and bless your journey. Madam Fairy, Miss Nekomata in boots, and our brave heroes. Please do visit us in the Forest of Blessings again, once peace has returned to this land.
We will. We'll definitely meet again.
Take care, Grandpa Almond.
Starting with the journey to ការដំណើរសងព្រេងលើកទី2របស់យើងគឺបានចាប់ផ្ដើមខ្វល់អាមាន teleport វិញសោះប៉ាវណៃមានទៅចឹងទៀត well តែប៉ុយ
Have a safe trip!
Wow, a train ride over the sea? What an incredible view!
Please keep your head and arms inside the train at all times. We don't want anyone falling into the sea.
There's a train coming the other way too! Hey!
Hello there.
And now that the fading disorder is cured, I'm sure the forest will be a lively place again in no time.
Chui,
I gotta go explore that forest at some point. It looked so pretty from the train. I just hope they, won't be too scared of me.
pop it.
We'll be arriving at our destination shortly. Please prepare to disembark.
Đã.
Here we are. Constellation Metropole is right over there. It's a short walk from here to the Gear Sky Ladder, which will take you right to Metropole Square. And thank you again for choosing Maritime Express.
Great! And thanks to you for a smooth and pleasant journey, Mr. Wheel.
The train cars were comfortable and spacious, and I had a great night's sleep. I'll definitely be back.
As you wish, ma'am.
Chứ tao mấy anh chẳng đi lên rụt phường. Vậy là hai vậy?
Where should we go next? Is that place you wanted to check out nearby?
Mai cái tôi pi.
I took a walk around yesterday, and it felt like there was something weird about it. So, I think I'll indulge my curiosity and go investigate.
Want us to come with you?
It's okay. You guys go ahead and visit the Metropole for now. Hopefully, that's where you'll be able to find out some more about this world. I pretty much explored the whole place from the rooftops yesterday, but for some reason, this is the place that caught my attention. You know what I mean, right? Like, when you get a stone stuck in your claw or something, it keeps nagging at you to dig it out, but you can't focus on anything else until you do. Don't worry, if you run into any trouble, I'll be there faster than you can say gold level courier of the Cambodia Express.
Okay, fair enough. We'll head to the Metropole then. Guess this is where we say bye for now.
Stay safe. Kaira.
Don't worry about me. Let's not forget, I'm a yokai.
Yokai. Yokai, yokai. What the? Okay, whatever. Chị mày là bài yo. Huh, thank you.
Quit following me. The wind rises. Too slow.
Whoa. Ê, xàm đá nữa.
You even want this?
Help me! Some... Help me! Help! Oh, goddess of prophecy above, would you kind souls please help us?
What happened here? Why are you all suspended in midair?
I mean, being stuck in midair still beats falling to the ground and being smashed into a pile of blocks, but... I told him to be careful, but... No. Never mind. Now's not the time for that. My good friends, could I trouble you to turn the clockwork key over there? I'll explain everything in a bit.
ប្រែតាមពេលវេលាឈប់ណែមើលអញធ្លាក់បែកងាប់បាត់ទៅI see ចុះនេះ
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you.
What happened there? It almost seemed like we turned back time.
I take it this is your first time witnessing the power of the goddess of prophecy, then? If so, I can see why you might think that. Basically, this is a gift bestowed upon Constellation Metropole by the goddess of prophecy, who rules over the natural course of all things. It helps those who have deviated from their proper path to get back on track.
Proper path? Do you mean everything that happens in the Metropole has been planned out since the very beginning?
Why are you saying that as if it's a bad thing?
You're not explaining it clearly. Here, allow me. Of course, all the residents of the Metropole have the freedom to live their own lives. For instance, whether I use olive oil or sesame oil in my morning skincare routine is entirely my choice. But whenever something disastrous is about to happen, like when I almost got turned into a pile of rubble just now, the goddess's magic will activate in the world around us.
So, in other words, it's kind of protection magic? To keep people alive?
You could say that. There are other situations in which it activates too, but that's basically correct.
Well, in any case, we're glad no one's hurt.
Are you heading to the Constellation Metropole?
Yep. Do you know where we can find the Gear Sky ladder?
Oh, it's just that platform up ahead. The one with the key sticking out.
That thing? Are you sure?
That's the one. Pretty much everything in the Metropole runs on tracks and gears. The goddess of prophecy watches over it all. Which is to say, all the tracks are fixed. If a machine is set up to move forwards, it'll never move in reverse.
This reminds Paimon a lot of Fontaine's clockwork toys.
You mean, like those music boxes with dancing figures?
Yep.
I think I've seen one or two from the merchants in Sumeru.
Yeah, exactly like that. Anyway, sounds like it's not gonna suddenly fall out of the sky, so Paimon's okay now. Should we get going?
Yeah. Okay.
Huh. You even want this?
Nghe đi sân. Ui, khỏe. Trời. Dây kia tía ơi.
Oh, what a bustling city! This place is fit for a king!
Our next step is to get to the top of the Metropole and ask the goddess of prophecy for guidance. If there is a king in that castle, I sure hope he won't get mad at us for trespassing.
À, mà mồm. Chờ mày đi.
Make way for the king!
Oh, darn, we jinxed it. Oh, no. Did he overhear us talking about us sneaking into his castle? Paimon hopes he's not mad.
Silence!
Okay.
The one who shall soon stand before you is the ruler of Constellation Metropole, the one who descended after a meteor shower, and the protector of order and all the stars in the sky.
That's a long list of titles.
I bid ye welcome, guests from afar.
Long
Ai.
deeds.
Cả nhà đi.
Who restored the lifeblood of the forest. Oh, hero, who, huh?
Yeah?
Hold your foul tongue! How dare you utter Her Majesty's name?
Mercy, Your Majesty. Please forgive us.
Nice one, partner. Spectacular improvisation skills. I'd expect no less from you. All right. You can relax now. Allow me to make some introductions.
This is the Traveler, and his trusty companion, Paimon.
You are personal friends with Her Majesty the King? Please, forgive our grievous mistake. We had no idea.
All right, the welcome ceremony is over. Everyone back to your stations. I will personally treat our guests to some royal hospitality.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, we are most grateful for your.
Come on, I've already sent them off. So anyway, how did you guys get here?
We were gonna ask you the same thing! Also, how are you already king of this nation? And where did you get a crown? Oh, wait, don't say it! You just woke up like this, right?
Sounds like you've answered your own question. But before I woke up, I heard a voice say to me, "You are the king of Constellation Metropole. Now go forth and save your city." A similar thing happened to me. Oh, yeah, sorry. You must be the fairy of the Forest of Blessings, right?
Mm-hmm. This is Nilu, a friend that we made during our time in Sumeru.
Nice to meet you, Miss Nilu. I'm Navia, the president of Spina di Rosula. If you ever get the chance to go to Fontaine, make sure you come and visit me. I'm based in Poisson.
Seems like you're
President thì
taking
đi
this
đẹp
all
đây
in
rồi
stride.
mới gặp thêm về
Aren't you
phun.
nervous about getting stuck here and never being able to get back home?
Why would I be worried about that? We've faced much bigger problems than this before, and we always pull through. This should be a piece of cake. Besides, life's always full of surprises. You gotta learn to just enjoy it. That sounds like a great outlook on life. You have a very optimistic spirit. Thanks, I'll take that. Honestly though, it also puts me at ease to find out that you guys are the fairy and heroes that I've been hearing about in this prophecy. We're kind of veterans at dealing with prophecies by now, aren't we?
About that, has anything bad happened in the Metropole? We heard about an evil dragon. Did it make a mess here too?
It sure did. Apparently, for whatever reason, he went for the stars above the city recently. Literally just flew up and started snatching them out of the sky. Luckily, the guards responded quickly and stopped the dragon from taking them back to his lair. Unfortunately, though, he dropped them before he flew off. Now they're scattered all around the Metropole. I've been out trying to retrieve them, but I only managed to get one of them before you showed up. Oh, I didn't ask yet. What brings you to the Metropole anyway?
Oh, Paimon can explain.
I see. So, you want to consult the Oracle of the Goddess of Prophecy. Do you know how we can do that, Miss Navia? Well, the goddess's statue is indeed at the top of the castle. I can take you up there.
Hey, tao bạn thích cái đá hay
I've
đó.
heard from the citizens here that the goddess hasn't given out any new revelations in a very long time.
Really? But Grandpa Almond told us that he received his prophecy from the goddess.
Oh, that's probably because the prophecy about the hero of Simulonka has been around for a very long time. But recently, people realized that the goddess didn't reveal anything about what's supposed to happen after peace has been restored. Huh. Okay. Still, can't hurt to try your luck. And maybe you can help me get rid of the invaders while we're at it.
Invaders? So the dragon's not your only problem?
Right. The forest isn't the only place where strange things have been happening to the residents. Have you come across the gift from the Goddess of Prophecy yet? You mean the protection magic that stops them from coming to harm? We saw it in action. Yep, that's the one. Over the past little while, this magic has been triggering far more frequently. We don't know if it's simply because the Metropole has grown a lot more dangerous, or if there's a deeper reason behind it. Some residents find themselves getting stuck in a place and unable to move. Others start repeating the same thing over and over again, like they're trapped in some kind of loop. If we were to use clockwork toys as an analogy, could it be that the tracks have eroded, or the gears have slid out of place?
It's too much work.
That's exactly right, Nilu. That's basically what's happening. Anyway, Some of the monsters outside the city saw this as an opportunity to launch an invasion.
But we didn't see a single monster on our way here.
That's because I already took care of most of them over the past couple of days. Of the remaining few, we trapped some of them inside the castle and chased the rest back out of the city.
Record game click bật chẳng hà luôn.
Only has the magic here gotten all messed up, but the dragons also knocked some of the stars
Chop
out of
it
the
out.
sky. Plus, there's a bunch of monsters in the city. Sounds like there's a lot more
Microphone này
here
bị
than in
stroke
the
stroke
forest
đó
of
có bị
blessings.
stroke ra sẽ lấy điểm tới stroke này.
Well, defeating the dragon and the monster should be
Vậy
straightforward
đừng nói
enough.
cái gì kia thứ sẽ lưu
But
cực
how do
bình
we
nhân thế
fix
đấy.
the magic? Supposedly, the goddess has had it all
Đây, đâu
planned out for ages. One of her oldest prophecies says this: go and push the gear that connects up to the starry sky. When that time comes, I shall dance and return the tracks beneath my people's feet back to the stars in the sky.
Huh? But weren't the tracks the gift that she gave to her people in the first place? Does that mean she plans to take the gift back?
That's what the prophecy seems to be saying, yes. So, as a result, some people are against turning the gear, despite what the prophecy says, since they fear a future where they no longer enjoy the goddess's protection. But letting this drag on isn't the answer either, is it? No, and I think they know that. But they're just too afraid to take that final, terrifying step. They're still hoping there might be an alternative solution. Now, we could ignore their objections and go turn the gear ourselves. But
You want to be considerate of their feeling. You want to let them make that self.
exactly. You know me well. And that's why you're my partner. I want to get as many people on my side as possible. At the end of the day, this is their city, and they should have the right to decide its future.
Ooh, spoken like a true wise king, Navia.
I am the boss of Spina di Rosula, after all. This may be my first time as a king, but there are
Mày
a
mafia
few
mà.
similarities between the two roles. Traveler, Paimon, Miss Nilu, would you be willing to lend me your support? With your help, I'm confident we'll be able to find the most frictionless way to resolve the problems plaguing this city.
You'll be my honor, your majesty.
Not gonna lie, your majesty is definitely growing on me.
Seriously, like we'd ever say no. We're your friends. No need to ask us so formally in the future.
I'm happy to help too. This is a beautiful city. And just like the Forest of Blessings, I would love to see it return to normal as soon as possible. Ah, great. As the king of Constellation Metropole, I extend to you my gratitude. All right, everyone, follow me. I'll show you the way to the goddess statue at the top of the Metropole. And stay close. You don't want to get lost in my castle. It's huge.
Well, I will go back. We did. Lấy
Swollen Fury.
bữa nè. Bữa tổ này.
Quit following me.
Huh.
You even want this?
Behold!
Xịt kia. Mới mở tiếng mẹ. Ra mạnh mẽ.
Too slow. Quit following me. The wind rises.
Hi.
Huh? What's this?
Wait. This looks like the star I found earlier. I told the guards to place it near the goddess statue. Maybe they ran into some trouble up there. Guess we'd better hurry.
Những điện miền là lỡ tiết không?
Swarm Fury.
Trời. Này bay phía à? Ngon đi. Đấy chứ.
Crumble.
Nope. Sạm đá đi.
Gather.
What do we have here?
Ở đây nè.
Stabilize.
Fuse is lit!
Đi hơi thằng đây mới thưa khi luôn ấy.
Whoa! Why is the star on top of a mechanism? Uh-oh! More monsters incoming!
Order guide you.
Fire hazard!
Solidify.
Fuse is lit!
Trời quái số kia mẹ.
Ooh, will we find
Nhưng
any?
mà click vô ấy mùi lên từ dấu anh xem. Ơi chết chết té mẹ. Ở bên này tới anh ta lươn. Cái bên đây dân vô này. Cái này là vừa cuột vô đó. Thì nó hay giật ngay thời vô.
Quit following me.
Stabilize.
Ủa ở đây mình nơi được lấy nè.
Ooh, let me open it.
Stay away. Defeat the star. Nhà con cọc rồi.
This is order.
Fire hazard!
Will we find any firework materials in here?
Trời mấy cái rồi bán đấy mày.
Feels like they really didn't want to give that to us.
The band is ready. Ôi, biệt to này. Well, thế thì lâu. Ngay. Chết sẵn. Ê, mày từ cào bằng lầu chứ nào vậy? Chọn lựa tận ngoa vậy. Nếu sân này đồng nên mày đi khá. Mở mẹ tận à. Well,
The wind rises.
Vậy đấy, tất cả tao. Yeah. Chui, đời dẫn. Okay.
Too slow.
Fire hazard!
Solidify!
Upon the gale.
Another one in the bag! That sure was rough.
Chồng.
Take it and have fun.
Mẹ dọt ba đẹp. Xong rồi để anh ta quay nhé.
following me. Too slow. Drat! I can't move.
What happened?
Your Majesty, this conservative radical, he attacked us. He threw the star from the Astral Garden and even stole the magic thread linking the Oracle Pillars. But just as we were about to arrest him, the goddess's magic activated, and now we can't move.
No! Nobody touch the celestial gear!
What's an oracle pillar?
You need to use it to pray to the goddess. I'll explain later. First, let's help these guys.
Should we help him? Oh. Okay. Yeah, cái bà này. Ôi, tên cái bà mày đi. Cho anh em mua gỗ về. Mua gỗ. Oh man, no. Okay, I guess this is alright. Yeah. Nè.
It's okay. Let him go.
But, Your Majesty!
Even if we catch up to him now, we won't be able to change his mind, much less quell the fear that many others like him are feeling. All it would do is turn him further against us.
Understood, Your Majesty. Also, this is the magic thread he was holding from the Oracle Pillars. Your Majesty, what should we...
Ah, please give that to the traveler over there. I believe they have some questions for the goddess.
Yes, Your Majesty.
So, what do we do with this exactly?
See those oracle pillars over there? Just use the magic thread to connect them together in a specific pattern, and the goddess of prophecy will answer your prayers.
Oh, sounds easy enough. Let's give it a try.
Rồi. Cái kiểu. Cho này. Tụi trôi chứ. Chị trôi chứ. Chẳng ngày. Này điệt. Cho ngôi chuột này điệt. Oh. Well, why do I feel like I'm John Cole or something? I really did John Cole. Mở. Giờ cho dịp ca vậy. Money. Oh, right. Đàm lộn cái nhầm quỳ này nè, cái vừa nãy này.
It worked.
To which course of fate do you seek answers, my child of Simulanka?
That's how to lead this world. How to this. อัดไล
The hero from another world, supported by their companions, shall restore peace to this world. Go and push the gear that connects up to the starry sky. When that time comes, I shall dance and return the tracks beneath my people's feet back to the stars in the sky.
Okay.
So, Miss Navia was right. The goddess of prophecy didn't tell us anything about the future.
Fair enough. Guess we'll just have to play it by ear.
We want to put
Then first, we have to restore the sky back to its original state by putting the stars back in their positions. But it looks like we haven't recovered all the lost stars yet.
Well, at least we know what we're looking for now. We just need to keep going. That said, the metropole is huge. Where do we even start?
Oh, that's
That
the easy
okay.
part. I already compiled a list of the lost stars' locations based on eyewitness reports from across the city. Here you go. They should all be marked. Would you mind going around and fetching them for me? I have a few other things to take care of.
You got it. We'll be back in no
okay
time.
and fine.
Oh, awesome. In that
Oh,
case,
lên là một món chiên
meet
à
me back
nha.
here once you've found them all.
Ok là nè, mời tới dân trời về chào video hôm nay. Cô này ở đây là mình tới chụp program tạm là video em download được cho và sẽ anh em pin check like subscribe. Hãy cùng đại kênh mình bây giờ buat tu ban video em thay thay ta thank you for watching. See you tomorrow. Goodbye. And thank you for wasting your time.